All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that, technical difficulties. Our internet went out for some reason.
Very, very sorry for the delay, but we are back. 3 minutes to play before halftime. You haven't missed much. Scores West Muskingum 13, New Lexington 11. West Muskingum controls the basketball right now in the half court. Lydia Huey on the right wing. Gets her pocket picked from behind by Mackenzie McCoy. And she'll bring it up for the Lady Panthers, as the Lady Panthers were trailing 13-8 just prior to us losing our Wi-Fi signal, so you've only missed 3 points.
Yeah, just a very hard-hitting game defensively. Neither of these teams are giving an inch, really.
Gracie Newland gets it into Chloe Dick. She spins baseline, met by a pair of defenders. They'll get it over to Gracie Newland, and she hits the three-point shot. That puts the Lady Panthers back in front, 14-13, a 6-0 spurt here by the Lady Panthers. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to play until halftime. Callie Smith gets it back over to Deborah Allen. Back over to Callie Smith on the left wing. She'll try to penetrate, cut off by Chloe Dick. Deborah Allen, high right wing, back to Callie Smith. In the corner to Lydia Huey. Three-point shot is no good. Rebounded offensively by Deborah Allen, the smallest girl on the floor. Gets it back to Callie Smith, back to Deborah Allen. She'll shoot a three-point shot, no good. Rebound, Caroline Dupler. And they're gonna call it jump ball in that scenario, as she was tied up underneath the basket. Jump.
Crowd is not happy.
Possession arrow does favor the Lady Panthers. So they will inbound, and they have to go the length of the. Check that. It's going to be West Muskingum basketball underneath their own basket. Lydia Huey to inbound. It's going to be a foul away from the ball on West Muskingum. That's going to turn the ball back over to New Lexington. Just the first team foul committed in the quarter by West Muskingum. Have not seen a free throw attempted yet, I don't believe, have we, Marcus?
I don't remember if I saw one in the JV game or if it was in this game.
And checking into the game is freshman Peyton Fisher for New Lexington. She'll give Caroline Dupler a breather. Mackenzie McCoy will bring it into the front court for the Lady Panthers, guarded by Deborah Allen. Gets it over on the right wing to Chloe Dick, closely guarded there by Lila Johnson.
She's playing tough defense on
Yes,
Chloe.
she is. Gracie Newland now drives baseline, gets it over to Fisher, back out to Mackenzie McCoy. She'll hoist a three. Back rim no good. Rebound Hannah Roberts. Lady Tornadoes quickly up the floor. Lila Johnson looking to make a move into Hannah Roberts.
Great pass.
Looked like a clean block by Chloe Dick, but they're going to say there was some contact there, so we are going to see some free throws here attempted by West Muskingum's Hannah Roberts.
I don't agree with that call. It looked clean like you said, but that was a great pass.
Yes. Yeah, great penetration and a great look. Hannah Roberts, 5'11" senior. Shoots the first.
She's been playing pretty well tonight.
She has. Misses the first. One more to come. Second is nothing but net. This ball game is tied at 14. 1 minute to play before the halftime break. Mackenzie McCoy will walk it into the front court. Gets it over to Gracie Newland. Gracie Newland looking inside for Chloe Dick. Gets it into her, collapsed on her again.
That spot entering to her like that, just like in the corner, they're just kind of smothering her.
Aaliyah Stanley recovers the loose ball. Gets it back to Mackenzie McCoy. Mackenzie McCoy tries to pass it out in the corner to Aaliyah Stanley, and the pass a little too hot to handle. And that'll be a turnover. Ball back to the West Muskingum Lady Tornadoes.
Came in just a little too fast. She couldn't handle it.
Addie Antonez and Deborah Allen combined to bring it up the floor for West Muskingum.
Time and score situation.
Lydia Huey, cross-court pass to Allen, back up top
West
to Lydia Huey.
Muskingum trying to capture the momentum, score that last bucket of the quarter,
Yep.
or of the half.
10 seconds to play before halftime. Addie Antonez controls. She passes to Deborah Allen. Thought about the three. Back to Huey. Or Addie Antonez, rather. Shoots a long three, and it is no good. And
it's another great look, just couldn't quite get it to fall.
And we are tied 14 apiece here at the halftime break, and this game is leading up to our expectations here, Marcus.
Yes, it is. Both these teams playing great.
Leading the way for New Lexington is Gracie Newland, 6 points, and Hannah Roberts, 5 for the Lady Tornadoes. And we're going to step aside and take a...
I'm going to read the ads real quick.
Okay.
Tonight's game is presented by the 21st Century Program at New Lexington High School. Call the high school to enroll. Scoreboard is sponsored by 740 Thread Company, a Junction City company. Your local expert in custom printed and embroidered apparel. And us, South 60 Films, the official streaming partner of New Lexington Athletics. We'll take a quick break and we'll be in about 8 minutes.
Welcome back to the Storm Center. I'm Ted Snyder, joined by Marcus McPeck here tonight for this MVL Small School Girls Battle. And we are tied at halftime, 14 apiece, and go through some of the leading scorers for the night so far. For the visiting New Lexington Panthers, they are led in scoring by Gracie Newland, 6, followed by Chloe Dix, 5, and 3 points for Aaliyah Stanley. For the home team, they are led by Lydia Huey, or Addie Antonez rather.
Yep.
As well as Hannah Roberts with 5 points apiece. 2 points for Deborah Allen there in the first quarter, but Hannah Roberts played a good offensive game in the first half, and Chloe Dick unable to get anything going offensively because the defense is really collapsing on her every time she gets a post entry.
Yeah, they like in that corner over there, they are trapping her every single time she gets the ball.
Yeah, she's drawing a lot of attention, and I'm sure that was talked about during the halftime break.
Absolutely.
By first-year head coach Bo Dupler of the Lady Panthers. As if there's 3 defenders surrounding you, you have to have a teammate wide open somewhere. You just space the floor and find the open man, and you're going to have some open looks here in the second half if you're New Lexington. West Muskingum's got their fair share of open looks.
Yep, they're just not falling. They've had a lot of good looks. A lot of good looks from 3, especially that they hurted, but if they start falling, it's going to quickly become a tough night.
Yes. So a very, very closely contested game, just as we anticipated. See if either team can separate from the other here in the second half, as the largest lead in the first half was 5 points, 13-8 by West Muskingum.
Yep.
The Lady Panthers went on a 6-1 run to end that second quarter to tie this basketball game up.
Yep, very closely contested game.
New Lex will have possession to begin the second half. Caroline Dupler will inbound to Mackenzie McCoy. She'll bring it up. Chloe Dix looking to set a screen out high. She passes it up and nearly turns the ball over. Saved by Aaliyah Stanley, but they're going to call her for a double dribble.
I don't agree with that call.
And that'll turn it back over to the Lady Tornadoes as Lydia Huey dribbles up the floor for West Muskingum. Over to Lila Johnson. She looks to enter into the post. Passes up to Addie Antonez. She picks up her dribble, and miscommunication between Antonez and Huey leads to a turnover for West Muskingum. So 1 possession apiece, 1 turnover apiece here to begin the third quarter.
If you're a fan of either of these teams, what you really want to see is them to clean up those turnovers as the season goes on.
Especially those that are unforced, like that one right there.
Absolutely.
Gracie Newland controls in the right wing. Gives it off to Caroline Dupler. She'll find Aaliyah Stanley. Dupler sets the screen. Chloe Dick out top. She will find Mackenzie McCoy, who passes off to Lydia Stanley. She penetrates, gets up a short jumper, no good. Potentially blocked by Roberts. Roberts comes down with the rebound, and Deborah Allen controls.
I would like to see Coach Dupler running some more offense for Chloe Dick to get her open, instead of just passing it to her and letting her go to work and her inevitably getting trapped. I would like to see her running off more screens, playing more off ball.
Lydia Huey can't
get the easy looks.
Can't get the close shot to go. Rebounded by Dupler. And Mackenzie McCoy brings it into the front court. Looking for some help. She finds Dupler. High left wing. Dupler looks to penetrate. Kicks in the corner to Stanley. Back to Gracie Newland. Chloe Dick on the top. Mackenzie McCoy back around to Caroline Dupler. She'll drive baseline. Cut off there by Addie Antonez. Back out top. Chloe Dick dribbles. She'll shoot a 3. Way off the mark. That ball might have been deflected partially.
I believe it was.
And that's what the officials are saying right now. They're saying that ball's out of bounds on West Muskingum.
Yes.
Lady Panthers will retain possession.
I don't know this official's name, the one closest to us, but he is a great official.
He is, yeah. Chloe Dick to inbound. Stacked formation. Gets it out to McCoy. She'll shoot a long 3. No good. Addie Antonez on the rebound. Lila Johnson quickly into the front court for West Muskingum. Crossover dribble. Gets it over into the corner to Lydia Huey. She penetrates into the lane, and she traveled with the basketball.
Slid her feet.
So we've played a little over 2 minutes in this third quarter. no points and a couple of turnovers apiece. Mackenzie McCoy.
Just a lot of unforced errors.
Yes. McCoy into the front court for New Lexington, and she
Another
traveled
one.
with the basketball, drug the pivot foot. Another unforced error committed by New Lexington. Neither team able to find their footing here early in the second half. And Lila Johnson brings it up the floor. And
yeah, this game might end up being a matter of what team can break the drought.
yes. Lila Johnson's really good with the basketball. I like her.
Yes, she is.
I like her in control.
She plays very well. She's got a nice looking jumper too. We haven't seen it in the game, but watching her warm up.
And right to the basket for the Lady Tornadoes was Lydia Huey. 4-2 puts them back in front, 16-14. Quickly into the front court. Penetration by Mackenzie McCoy. Aaliyah Stanley to Caroline Dupler. Off to Chloe Dick. Gracie Newland tries to enter it back to Chloe Dick. Deflected out of bounds by West Muskingum.
Good hands to break up the give and go.
Caroline Dupler will inbound for New Lexington. She's looking for a teammate. It's going to go out high to Gracie Newland. Gracie Newland guarded out there by Huey. Caroline Dupler tried to go baseline, and I believe she was fouled. She was fouled by Addie Antonez on her way to the basket. It's going to be on the floor.
She kind of cut off her lane, tripped her.
I do notice for New Lexington, they switch up who their inbounder is.
Yeah.
They never go with the same player.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
When I played in high school, always had the small forward inbound.
Yep.
Every play, small forward inbounded.
So Mackenzie McCoy to inbound this time. Looking, finds Caroline Dupler in the corner. She goes baseline again, cut off there by Addie Antonez. Loose ball corralled by Mackenzie McCoy and New Lexington. She'll drive hard into the lane, up off the glass, and beautiful shot there by Mackenzie McCoy. Tie ball game once again at 16. Lila Johnson controls for West Muskingum. She just looks so comfortable with the basketball.
Yeah, she does. She's a great point guard.
Yeah. Off to Deborah Allen. Addie Antonez, left wing, back up to Huey. She'll control. Gives it back off to to Lila Johnson. She's guarded there by Gracie Newland. Spins into the lane.
Only in 10th grade, Lila Johnson, so she's going to be tough when she's a senior as she gets even more confident and comfortable with the basketball.
Addie Antonez controls, high point. She gives it off to Lydia Huey. She'll drive baseline, pass into the deep corner to Hannah Roberts, back out to Antonez. Great defense here by New Lexington in this set.
Great defense, great ball movement too.
But that leads to a wide open shot from Lydia Huey, and that goes down 19-16 in favor of the home team.
And that's what you move the ball around like that for, because eventually you are going to get an open bucket because the defense lapses.
Yeah, the Lady Panthers played outstanding defense for about 20 seconds, and then they finally found the open player, which was Huey. Chloe Dick once again.
Quadruple team that time.
The defense just collapsed on Chloe Dick, but they reached in and got a piece of her arm. That'll be the second team foul on the Lady Tornadoes in the third quarter. Baseline out of bounds for the Panthers. Caroline Dupler to inbound. Finds Gracie Newland, who finds Chloe Dick, and she'll drive, kicks it out to Mackenzie McCoy. Between the legs dribble. Guarded very closely there by Deborah Allen. Caroline Dupler will reset. She picked up her dribble. Needs bailed out. Aaliyah Stanley comes to her aid.
She wanted Chloe Dick to roll on that screen. It was the right call. She just didn't get it.
Mackenzie McCoy will back it out for the Lady Panthers. Reset the half-court offense. And that ball's stolen away temporarily. Chloe Dick steals it back.
No, that's a
They
bad
say
call.
double dribble against Chloe Dick.
Yeah, that's a tough call.
Number 21 has checked into the game for New Lexington. That's freshman Layla Baker.
Also a volleyball
She
player.
played some varsity time in volleyball as well. The name is very familiar. Yeah, Lydia Huey controls for West Muskingum. She will give it off to Addie Antonez. And Antonez finds Huey in the corner. And she is fouled on her way to the basket by Layla Baker, who just checked into the ball game.
It looked like she stepped out of bounds from our vantage point.
Lydia Huey will inbound the basketball for West Muskingum. Finds Deborah Allen. Deborah Allen drives into the lane, kicks out to Antonez. She thought about a three, decides differently. Now she's lost her dribble. She needs help. Deborah Allen comes to her assistance inside to Lila Johnson, and she is fouled in the act of shooting. She's going to shoot a pair.
That was a great pass.
The Lady Tornadoes 19, the Lady Panthers of New Lexington 16. 2:37 to play here in the third quarter. Lila Johnson a chance to extend this lead for West Muskingum. First one's up and good.